Morning students, in our last lecture we have seen that Roger skunk was neglected and avoided by the other creatures because he was having bad smell. This was the reason that he was suggested to meet from the owl, and he met from the old owl who was sitting on the top of the tree, and that enormous owl suggested to the character Roger skunk to go to wizard, and he had gone to see the wizard, and wizard said that you are having very bad smell, and what kind of smell do you want? Roger skunk said that I want the smell of roses, and some magic spell was performed by the magician, by the wizard, and the smell of the baby was changed. The smell of Roger skunk was changed, and when he returned to the jungle, he played with other creatures. This time the other creatures have not escaped from him because he was having a very good smell. At evening time, when he returned home, his mother asked him, what is that awful smell? Okay, what is that awful smell? Roger skunk said, okay, now I am explaining. And Roger skunk said, it is me, mummy, I smell like Roger. And Roger skunk told his mother that that smell was coming from him. He was smelling like roses. And she said, who made you smell like that? Who has dared to change your real smell, and now you are having roses smell? And that he said, the wizard. She said, well, of all the nerve, how dare he? All the nerve means how dare he? Roger skunk said that my smell was changed by the wizard, and the mother said, how dare he? You come with me, we are going right back to that very awful wizard. And the mother said that, come with me, and we are going to that terrible wizard. How dare he to change your smell? Joe sat up. Now, my dear students, you can see that what is the reaction of Joe. Joe sat up, her hands dabbling in the air with genuine fright. Okay, her hands dabbling, dabbling means moving. Okay, Joe sat up and she started moving her hands in the air in a fright, in a genuine fright. Genuine means real fright, in a real fright. But daddy, then he said about the other little animals, run away. The girl is saying that, daddy, if the wizard will change again his smell, then all the creatures will escape from him, will run away from him. Her hands skittered off into the underbush. Okay, her hands skittered off into the underbush. Her hands skittered off. Skittered off means moved quickly and lightly. Underbush, undergrowth in Hindi, that is called jhadiyan in Hindi. Okay, and her hands moved very quickly and lightly in the undergrowth, in the underbush. And all right, he said, but mummy, all the other little animals run away. Okay, Roger skunk said to his mummy that, mummy, okay, all right, it is all right, but the other creatures, other animals will run away. And she said, I don't care. You smelled the way a like little skunk should have. I am going to take you right back to that wizard. Okay, mother said that I am not bothering about all that. I am not knowing anything about all that. Right now we are going back to the wizard. Right now I am going back to the wizard. She took an umbrella and went with Roger skunk and hit that wizard right over the head. And the mother took an umbrella and reached to the wizard, and she hit on the head up, right over the head of wizard. No, Joe said. No, Joe said, and put her hand out to touch his lips. Okay, she is expressing surprise. Okay, no, he said. No, Joe said, and she put her hand on to touch lips. Yet even in her agitation did not quite dare to stop the source of truth. But In the agitation of the girl, the father has not tried to hide, hmm, to hide. Where is the line? To hide the source of truth. Inspiration came to her. Inspiration came to her, and she got inspiration. Then the wizard hit her on the head and did not change that little skunk back. Okay, this is the this is the view. This is the thinking of Joe, and she is saying that no father, no, please don't tell us that it was mummy who hit wizard, but wizard should hit mummy and should say that I am not going to change the smell of your son. No, he said the wizard. Okay, and Roger Skunk did not smell of roses anymore, but the father said that no, it was the wizard who hit. It. No, he said. The wizard said okay, and Roger Skunk did not smell of roses anymore, and the smell of Roger Skunk was changed by the wizard. He smelled very bad again, and again he started smelling bad. But the other little animal, oh, okay, the girl is very surprised. But what about the other little creatures? Johnny, it is daddy's story. Shall daddy not tell you any more stories? And the mother said that Johnny, stop all these things. Okay, daddy is telling you a story. You are not telling a story to the daddy. Her broad face looked at him through shifted lights, astounded. Okay, the light was shifting. The light was shifting. Shifted means came through, and astounded means surprised. The light was shifting in the room, in the room, and the girl was surprising. The girl was surprised and she was looking at her father. The girl was surprised and looking at her father. This is what happened. Then Roger, this is what happened, and the girl is asking from the father. Roger Skunk and his mummy went home and they heard ooh 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 ooh, and if the train bring daddy Skunk home from Boston. Okay, and now the father is explaining the story to his daughter and saying that and Skunk and his mummy went home and they heard the sound of the train, and train brought the daddy of Skunk home from Boston. And then they had lima beans, celery liver, mashed potatoes, and pie and my for desserts. Desserts means sweets. They ate all these things. They ate all these things. Okay. They ate all these things. And when Roger Skunk was in bed, Mummy Skunk came up and hugged him and said he smelled like her little baby skunk again. Okay. And when Roger Skunk was in the bed, Mummy came to him and she embarrassed her, hugged her and said he smelled like her little baby skunk. Again she loved him very much and she started loving her son too much. And that is the end of the story. That is the end of story. Now my dear students, now you will see that the girl is forcing her father to end the story saying that it was the wizard who hit mummy, but the father is saying that it was mummy who hit the wizard, but the girl is thinking that the story should end in this way. But daddy, what? Then did the other animals run away? This is the question that is asked by the girl. Okay, daddy, please tell me. Okay, then the other little animal would run away from him? No, because eventually they got used to the way he was and did not mind it at all. And the father told that they become accustomed for it. They become accustomed for that smell, and they did not mind it all. What is the even slade? Okay, what is the girl is asking that what is the eventuality? Eventuality means eventually. Okay, eventually. In a little while, that was stupid mummy. Okay, and the girl is saying that mummy was very stupid. It was not. The father said no, the mother was not stupid. He said with rare emphasis, and he He said this emphasizing on his words. No, mummy was not. It was not. Mummy was not stupid, and believed from her expression that she realized he was different. His mother to her or something as odd. Now I want you to put your big heavy head in the pillow and have a good long nap. Okay. The father now thought that perhaps his daughter was defending her mother. Perhaps the daughter was defending her mother. And the father said, put your heavy head in the pillow and have a good nap. Be sleepy. He adjusted the set so that not even a crack of day showed. Okay, and he adjusted the curtain of the room. He adjusted the curtain of room so that there uh, there should not come a crack of day, and tiptoed and came at the door very quietly. Tiptoed quietly. Okay, tiptoed at the door, came to the door very quietly. And where is the line? Tiptoed. In the pretense that she was already asleep. In the pretense that she was already asleep, and she was pretending that she was already asleep. But when he turned, she was crouching on the top of the covers and staring at him. Okay, and when the father looked at his daughter, she was crouching. She was sitting. She was sitting on the top of the covers, and staring, gazing at him. Hey, get under the covers and fall asleep, fast asleep. Okay, and the father said, oh, Johnny, go in the bed and be sleepy. Huh? Go and be sleepy. Sleep there. Go and sleep there. Hey, get under the covers and fast asleep. Bobby is asleep and Bobby is sleeping. She stood up, bounced gingerly on the spring. Okay, and here is one of bounced. Bounce means jump. Gingerly means slow and careful way. And the girl started jumping. In a very slow or careful way. Daddy, what? And she is saying, Daddy, and what? Tomorrow I want you to tell me the story that it was wizard took that magic wand and hit that mummy. Okay, and the daughter said to her father that, Father, I want that today you are going to tell me the same story in which you will tell that it was wizard who took his magic wand and hit on the head of mummy. Her plump arms chopped forcefully. Her plump means fat. Chopped means hit hard. Okay, and he hit hard. Okay, no, that is not the story. The father said, no, that is not the story. Okay, the point that the little skunk loved his mummy more than he loved all other little animals, and she knew what was right. Okay, here the father is telling to his daughter that the little Roger skunk loved his mummy more than all other creatures, all little animals, and the mother knew this fact very well. No, tomorrow you say he hit that mummy, do it. Okay, and she is insisting to her father that, Father, no, tomorrow please tell me that it was the wizard who hit mummy, do it please. She kicked her legs up and sat on the bed, and the girl started kicking her legs up. Okay, means in Hindi में पैर पटकना. Okay, means become when you become rigid for anything. Do it. Okay, she started kicking her legs up and sat on the bed, and she sat on the bed with a great heave. Heave means effort. With a great effort. And started complaining as the children do. Okay, started complaining as the children do. Complaint of a spring. Small children complain. You know what is the meaning of complain? Complaint, you know very well what is the meaning of complaint. Okay, heave means effort. Okay, and she started complaining just like the younger children, as she had done hundred of times before. Okay, and this activity was done by her hundred of times. Okay, except that this time she did not laugh. Okay, but this time she was not laughing. Said daddy. And now she started forcing. Said daddy, please say it. No, no, not please. Said daddy. Well, we will see. Okay, well, okay, I will see. Now, at at least have a rest. Okay, at all, go and take rest. Sleep in the bed. Stay on the bed. You are a good girl. Okay. He closed the door and went downstairs. Okay, and the door was closed, and Jack came downstairs. Claire had spread the newspaper and opened the paint can. Okay, Claire, the wife of Jack, has already opened the paint and spread opened the paint can. Okay, and spread it on the newspaper. Wearing an old shirt on his top of her maternity smock. Maternity, motherhood. Okay, smock means a loose lightweight garments worn to protect the clothing while working. Okay, so she was having a very loose lightweight garments, ठीक ना, so that while she is working her cloth should not her cloth should not be dirty. Her cloth should not become dirty. Okay, yes. And was stroking the chair rail with a dipped brush. Okay, and she has dipped the brush in the can of paint, and used it on the chair. Above him footsteps vibrated, and he called, Johnny, shall I come there? And when the father was coming downstairs to help his wife, he heard the vibrating sound of the footstep, and then father said, Johnny, shall I come there and spank you? Shall I come there and beat you? Shall I come there and beat you? Hmm. And beat you. Oh, spank, yes. The footsteps hesitated. The footsteps stopped. The footsteps stopped. That was a long story, Claire said. Claire said that you have, the story was very long. The poor kid, he answered, and with utter weariness watched his wife labor. Okay, and with the weariness, with the tiredness, he watched the work of his wife, the woodwork, a cage moldings, and the rail and the baseboard all around him was half old and half new ivory, and he felt that he was caught in an ugly middle position. In these things means railroads, baseboards, and so many things, and half old tan, and half new ivory. He felt that he was in a very ugly condition. He was in a very dirty condition. Okay, he was in a very dirty condition, and and though he as well as felt his wife's presence in the cage with him, and when his wife was present anywhere, he was feeling that he was in cage. He did not want to speak with her, work with her, touch her, anything, and he did not want to speak with her. He did not want to talk to her. Okay, or anything. He did not like his wife. Okay. Okay, guys, that was the explanation, and now here is a question. Read and find out. What do you think was Joe's problem? What do you think was Joe's problem? Joe is young. She thinks children have a right to shape their future according to their need, but Joe father Jack defends parents' right to make them the way they think is the best for them. Okay, once again. Okay, Joe is a young girl, and she thinks children have right to shape their future according to their need, but Jack, the father, defends parents, and he is thinking that it is the right of the parents to make the way for them which they think best, which they think best. Okay, and that is sufficient, guys. Thank you and have a nice day.